Hello everybody and welcome back to Krumbach. Now we're actually still in May. We're going to be in May just to do 1 or 2 feed mixes, maybe 3, because the silo is now open. It's open for business. We have 154,000 litres of silage here. The cows actually have no food at all. They've eaten the hay which I gave them as a backup. Yep, they'll eat anything. But yeah, we need to get that mixer over there. Do we have the Fendt tractor nearby? Yeah. What we'll do is we'll spin round, we'll go and refill the tanker with milk. I don't think there's a great deal of milk though, so really we'll just put it into position. And then we'll put this onto the feed mixer, and then we can do the feed mixes. It might be 3, might do 3 in the end, maybe even 4 actually. I really don't know. Basically just as much as the cows can have because they eat it so fast. I think they can take like 150,000 litres and they can eat that in 2 days. It's quite ridiculous. Well, actually I suppose it is 2 months because we are doing 1 day per month. Okay, the trigger is here. There we go. Get that filling up. Actually, there's quite a bit. If we get a full load, we'll take it straight to the dairy. Okay, it's just over half. So that can stay there for the time being, because I think the dairy has got plenty of milk to process. And we need to spin round. Can we get down the side there? Maybe not. Maybe I should have gone back the other way. Oh, crikey, this is absurd. There is also a tree in my path, so that's gone really badly wrong. So now I've finished driving down the pedestrian route, let's get into here. Let's attach to our feed mixer. These cows must think I'm a joke. There we go. Oh, we actually do still have some in here. I didn't know we had any left in here. That's brilliant. Oh, we should have done that in the previous episode then. Oh well. Right, well, you've seen this many times before, so we are going to just load up the mixer, but the difference is this time we don't have much hay. Usually we have loads of hay and not much silage. It's all back to front, so we're actually going to put loads of silage in and not much hay. So that'll probably be 1 hay bale, 1 and a bit, or maybe actually 1.5 straw bales, and then to the top with silage, which will be quite a bit of silage. Okay, so we are almost full. I think the next one is actually going to be more than enough. And I have been doing it in a very strange way. I've basically been filling it to the top and then dropping a hay bale in so it pads it out further. That's a half straw bale. We need to put a full one in as well. So what to do with my padding? Yeah, it does mean that we're putting a small amount of forage in instead of total mixed ration. But it doesn't matter, because as soon as the total mixed ration runs out, it will take it anyway. And it's still 80% effective. So, yeah, nothing is going to be wasted. It's just a great way of padding out this even further and making the hay go further. So we'll put a couple, or maybe even 3 of these in, and yeah, we'll unload this last load. And as I said, I'm pretty sure we're going to be left with quite a bit in the mixer. I'm going to jump cut most of these loads. We'll just show this one going in, and then we'll put a hay bale in. And then we'll be left with, how many hay bales? Just 2 after that, wow. Yeah, we're going to need to make some more, but it will of course mean that their trough is totally full, so it should last for at least 2 months. Maybe 3. Okay. How much will that take? Not very much at all. So yeah, that will be basically not enough hay, as always. That is the way I'm doing it. So drop this in. As it starts to unload, it will take a bit of forage out. Then it will convert the entire lot to total mixed ration. It actually does work quite well, this approach, because it's almost got enough hay. I could just not put as much silage in, and then we'd have total mixed ration from the start, but it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter one bit, because they still have it. Okay. Is that going to be enough? Yep, there we go, that's total mixed ration now. Fantastic. And this is going to be enough to totally fill the feed area. Looks like they can do with a bit more at this end. Oh, didn't get there. It's full. Yeah, so they'll eat that. We can leave this here. 34,000 litres still in there, so that's great. So it's not a major rush to get more hay. Although, what we're going to do now is move on to June, and then we're probably going to be able to unload a bit more. Because they eat it so fast. It's just crazy how fast they eat it. Yeah, they've obviously eaten so much overnight. And they're out of straw as well. Straw bedding. That's a never-ending job, this. So we're going to go and see exactly what's happening in the fields. Yeah, they've taken all that. Good grief. But luckily, yeah, almost full again. So yeah, we want to have a look at the dairy. Yeah, it's still got loads of milk, but we can still transfer more, because we are, of course, producing cheese and butter, which is instantly selling. The sugarcane should look quite good. I'm not too sure if we need to do any more fertilizing. I think the sugarcane is fully fertilized, but the sunflowers might need to be fertilized. Yeah, and they've probably produced enough milk overnight to fill this. Or not quite. Well, we'll still take it. 77%. That's good. Into the trigger. We can actually leave it to it. So, yeah, let's take the quad track back, because the quad track doesn't even want to be over here. Head over to the other farm, and yeah, when we do have the sugarcane harvest, it's going to be pretty full on. But I'm thinking a job which is likely going to have to be done in a minute is fertilizing the sunflower field. And there we go. Yeah, so let's run over here. We're going to have to put our sprinting boots on. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to change that much. It doesn't really look very different. I suppose it's thicker, but it doesn't get really tall until later on in the growth. And we don't really need to run to this other field, but we will do anyway. It won't be yellow yet. Is it this field here? Yep. So this is our big sunflower field, very big. And is it fully fertilized? 50%, yeah, so it needs to have another application straight away. Ideally it needs to be sprayed because of the height of the crop. Although actually you probably could use a spreader on it. We do have a spreader, so we'll use a spreader. But we don't really have a row crop tractor. The Mighty Focus might be reconfigurable, so I guess we'll take that back. Oh, but did that have... Yeah, let's just empty this. Keep that processing. We're selling slurry. Well, oh crikey, we've still got our sprinting shoes on. Right, there we go. Customize wheel setup extra wide. Yeah, we want to have narrow if we can, but we'll probably have to go into a different wheel brand. One of them must have narrow. I'm sure they will. This tractor isn't that big. Ah, there we go. Well done, Michelin. Right, so. Look at that. Very nice. How slender. So yeah, let's put the spreader on the back. We do have somewhere, I think, maybe at the store, a bag of fertiliser. I think we do. There they are. They're on the trailer. My telehandler is completely blocking the road. Pull forward. It's good. Lovely. And we'll pop that on the back. Just 2% in there. Yeah, it's almost empty. We might be able to almost fill it. There'll certainly be enough. It won't take that much. It does go quite a long way. Oh, crikey. I've just crashed into my own building. Actually, will there be enough? 46% in that field? I don't know. Maybe there will. I thought there was a bit more in that second bag, but apparently not. Love the working width. Yeah, so we'll just have to see if we have enough or not. If we don't have enough, we can just easily go to the store, buy a bit more. Ah, that rhymes. Yes, I hope everybody liked my small poem on the most recent survival roleplay video. I'm not a poet, but yeah, that poem was kind of inspired by a real life experience of mine. It's not exactly the same as the storyline, it's just inspired by. So yeah, it's been a little tough. Hooray, we had enough. So that is fill number 68 done. Fill number 4 needs to be done as well. That's the grass field, and fill number 1 actually will need to be done. So yeah, quite a bit of fertilizing. Yeah, I think probably the grass field will be done with the slurry spreader. We might as well use the slurry. But the arable field, fill number 1, I think is going to have to be granular. So we're going to get one more bag. I guess there's a chance that we have enough in the spread. It's going to be very close though. No, we'll have to go and get a bag, and then we can do that field. A bag. There we go. Right, well, we have the bag of fertilizer. Let's get over to fill number 1. Ooh, this crop has grown quite a bit. Well, yeah, what we'll do is we'll keep it on the widest setting. I'm just going to go straight up the centre here. Well, it's not quite the centre, but it's centre-ish. And then we can have a look and see where we stand after that. Although, actually, if I just go a little bit further that way, I might be able to grab the side. Maybe not. Okay, well, that didn't go quite to plan. Yes. Okay. Oh no, I have almost got it to the edge. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Hopefully we can come back down on the other side and we'll be able to do it in just, yeah, just one up, one down. That'd be lovely. Very good. Yeah, and then we'll just have to get into that grass field in a second. We actually could do it with it. I suppose actually maybe we should do it with this, because we're not going to be drilling any more fields, I don't think, and it will just be wasted. So we probably should use up this fertilizer. There we go. I didn't quite get into the corner. We're back into this corner over here, and we'll just get that done. Okay. we go. That's good. To the grass field. Oh yeah, we probably have some more wool to transfer, and it looks like we have quite a lot of fabric to sell. Price in June, I don't know what it's like. We'll probably just sell it anyway. So we're going to need the flatbed trailer. I think we probably will get another cut out of this field. In the previous episode I said we probably wouldn't do, but it's looking likely. Because the cows are consuming that food so fast. And yeah, we do need hay for the total mix ration. That's good, that's very good. Yeah, this field seems to be taking quite a bit of fertiliser. I don't know if it is taking more than the others, but it feels that way. Of course, it was already fertilised naturally because it is a grass field, so this one application is enough to get it to 100%. We might have to reduce the working width. Yes, we will definitely reduce the working width. Right, maybe to that, that might be alright. Can actually go a little smaller, there we go. We'll spin round. And we'll get this piece over here. Right on the edge. I guess we could have used the manure. There we go. So yeah, we'll transfer the wool and the fabric. It's always nice to make some money in each episode, although we are naturally making money because the butter and cheese is just selling all the time. Where did I put my flatbed trailer? Oh, good grief, look how much we have. Wow, at least we have a big spawn point there. Otherwise that would have probably stopped the wool production. Right. Ah, there's my trailer. That's alright then. And we don't have a forklift. We do have a telehandler though, but I do just pick these up by hand on this series. Which I think is probably for the best considering how much we have. Yeah, that spinnery is going to be super busy processing all of this wool into fabric. Wow. Yeah, and it wants to have processed all of this before the end, otherwise it's going to be wasted. I probably should have got sheep earlier in the series. That might have been a mistake. Well, not really a mistake, I suppose, because we are making a lot of money. We have £411,000 and no loan, which for one of my series, that's pretty good. And we also do have a lot of very expensive machinery. Although the quad track, I admit, is not ours. That is rented, but we are going to buy it. I was going to say when we can afford it. Can we afford it? I don't know. Problem is I can't go spending money willy-nilly because we do need the money for the sugarcane equipment. Right, that's probably all loaded on one side, but not to worry. Yes, pretty much all on the left-hand side. 9,250 litres. Oh, I'm probably also a bit out of the trigger there as well. There might be a few more of these to spawn because it looks like the spawn point is actually full. So let's just see. Any more? No? Okay. So what is the price for fabric? Decreasing, and we don't have the tailor shop. Although we can still sell it there, I think. £10,000 for 1,000 litres. Not bad. Isn't that somewhere down here? Yeah. So the best way of getting to that is actually past for number 45. Yeah, we know exactly where to go for that. Put some straps over. We could have over 40, in fact we do have over £40,000 worth here. That is good. Right, let's put those beacons on. Let's go and make some money. Let's also crash. Let's get our 40, maybe £41,000 in. That would be nice. Get it as one lump sum payment. Oh, not quite. But still, £40,430. Not bad. It's a great place to leave the episode. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.